So what they say, like, I'm not a martyr, I'm not a prophet, and I won't preach to you, but here's a caution. You better understand that I won't hold your hand. Now, this is an archetypal representation, always has been. I don't give a fuck what you do with me. Have I not made that clear? What part of what did you offer up did anyone not understand? I don't mind the few. I don't mind Daniel Lyon. I guess he's subscribed. I don't know. I have no idea who my subscribers are. Nor do I give a fuck. You want to subscribe to my journal? You're free to, unless... No, you're not free to. You have to be one of the living. And I don't know what's not living, but like I made a concerted effort. I mean, I put it off. I mean, how long? But not the exact. This has been a 3-year progress. 3 years ago, like I said, reality completely shifted. It was due to one entity, which, like I said, claims to be my soul, my other half, however you want to put it. It doesn't matter. Like I said, the only concept that has been revealed to me that makes any goddamn sense. It takes away all the guilt, all the anything else. Like, you always choose yourself. You have no fucking choice. So, and that's what Christina Hart Alchemist claims. This time we came together. I'm not assuming the exact same time. Obviously, we'd all be twins. But like we came and I guess she means similar times. That all the times that the other half, whatever was left behind, I guess for protection, if nothing else, I don't know. And maybe that's why you can endure being chained to the bottom of a slave ship, or being locked in a basement, or being completely innocent in an American jail or any jail. I don't know how that shit's endured. So that's why I have reluctance to like complain or whine. But when you come, when there's supposed to be 144,000 at least actual living real entities, and of course not all subscribe to me, nor I need them to or want them to be. It's like I've waited years to ask this question, and the reason why I haven't is because the fear of what has actually happened. I can't get one goddamn reply. I'm making a point. It's not your responsibility. But all this, I don't care about the rules of the goddamn realm. Have I not made it clear? The only thing I ever knew, from as far as I can remember, is this ain't home. It don't matter good or bad. I'm not from a star system, or because there is no vacuumous CGI space for me to come from. It'd have to be another plane or something else. This ain't home, at least in its current condition. That I'm assuming it's for my own self-protection. How could anyone endure this nonsense if they thought this was home? No, that's the only thing I've ever known. Then years later, I realized how bizarre shitting was. I was on the toilet and like something woke me up. I mean, I guess I was kind of dozing off. I was, child based. I mean, I was, but yeah, I was before sixth grade, where I was living. It had been fifth grade earlier. So I was like, what the fuck you doing? Some just told me, what the fuck you doing? And I was like, oh yeah. And I was like, I understood, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, it's like, and since then, shitting has never been natural. Like, shitting is a bizarre behavior for a sentient being. I mean, it's obviously like fucking imprisons us. It chains us from, especially the once adult, twice a child. You're completely dependent as a child and completely dependent as an adult. You have no freedom whatsoever because you fucking shit. A fucking substance that can't make up its mind whether it's solid or liquid. It fucking controls your entire existence. Duh! I'm just saying it's because I'm tired. We don't have to listen to these motherfuckers who think they know about shit and are obsessed with drinking urine instead of making the homeless a sandwich or giving them socks. Like, let's get real about this shit. And that's why I love to use Jeranism. Jeranism is about 100% accurate information until he asks you to submit to the demiurge. Or who cares about fuck the demiurge term, toxic masculinity, period. Like, what is this? It's obvious you have an agenda. You took all the truth and used it to incorporate a submission to evil. Duh! I mean, it's not, it's like obvious. Like, you don't get to do that. Like, I say, like, Ogtel is full of all kinds of good information. Like, David Maggi, listen to him before 12/21/2019. Maybe not right the month there before, but like, there's all kind. I mean, you remember little David Maggi, like, they're ankle biters. Don't worry about them. They're, like full of all kinds of useful information. I mean, he had an instance to him, especially when the younger he was, and just fucking threw it all away for like, Oh, my urine tastes good. Not that you ought to drink yours too. I mean, God, what the fuck are you talking about? Is that what the homeless are worried about or in the third world? God damn. What the fuck are you talking about? It don't matter how effective it is. The relevance to what's going on in reality. That's why. But like, I'm done. It's like, I've never wanted to do this, and this is coming to an end. It's going to be maybe a couple more, and that's it. That's enough for the story. I mean, if I can't goddamn ask I use Zixon because universes would be a verse. What is a unified verse? Which would actually be a tone or something, be a pitch. There is no goddamn universe implies their CGI nihilistic reality. And one thing we learned is we stop using their terminology. You don't ever say globe. Like, you remember, like, cause that global, that's their obsession. Global is so natural and rolls off the tongue. They love global. They fit it into, it's in everything possible, global. Like, and that's when you acquire a natural version and you make yourself stop. And it's a natural thing. You say worldwide, you say anything else but global to almost, cause it's so reflexive natural. Like, maybe the recipient that's hearing you will like naturally like, oh, goddamn, he didn't it's, the global is so natural. Why did he stop, pause, and make himself not use that word? Whether even, probably on a subconscious level, unconscious level, I think it's hard not to notice when you stop and make yourself not use that word. That's how ingrained it is into the species. You make an effort to defy their nihilistic narrative and continue freeing the species. That's why, this motherfucker, what's this? Daniel the Lion, I don't know if he subscribed or not, not my business. But somehow apparently he watched I used to leave the comments off for the very reason of letting the hive mind seep in. Cause I thought hive mind just loves to seep in. So what's this? I don't give a fuck who Shadow the Sun is. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? No one asked you no indication of being trapped in NPCs. You get the tone and the flow. You're not, if you're paying attention to the words, and obviously you're of the hive. I mean, you don't know nothing about me. Like, if you're going to ask a motherfucker who offered up more than once offered up his right to exist to get this solved today, you think you have the goddamn right to fucking criticize? What the fuck you done to solve this problem, Shadow Son? That's why I don't do this and not going to continue. I'm not going to have little goddamn fucking, as David Maggi say, little ankle biters come in and think they're going to isolate miss the whole gist of a message and isolate a sentence out of it like, I got you! You tipped the NPCs! It's your fault! Who has verified the existence of NPCs? I keep making that clear. I'm not playing a game, so the term NPC is not, I try to use that less. That's just something to get across to y'all. I don't know why NPC implies game playing. I'm not playing a game. So I'm dealing with demons. And I think that's what's going on here. I think actual demons have used this, even the soulless, but have used that this is a game and we're just all harmless NPCs to deceive us. Because what's actually going on? We're drowning in demons. And if you're not drowning in demons, that's what's so weird. I just made it clear. If you're not drowning in demons, idiot Shadow Son, you probably ain't real. So why did you miss the whole gist of the message? You missed the whole gist of the message. This way, I'm in the heat. That's what this is for. I'm in the goddamn Delta heat. David fucking Maggi, with your sum of all our intent, trying to kill us. Literally. If you don't have AC in the Delta, you ain't going to make it long if you're elderly. But much anything else. Of course, I don't have it in my car, so there is no way to escape this fucking shit. I don't care. You can fall if you're not. I got to find some shadows. I have to get some shade here. And if people, you can pull up from part. I didn't ask I live here. There's, if you don't want to hear this shit, get the fuck away from me. I ain't got fucking time. So I'm out here screaming in the fucking heat, but can't fucking think because to deal with fucking goddamn spineless little predators that think they're real. I don't care. I certainly hope a Shadow Son ain't subscribing. If you are, you have no right. Get the fuck off. You are not allowed to subscribe any longer if you were. Now, I can't stop you, but that's the way this works. That's why I have to stop this YouTube nonsense. It's always been nonsense. And like I said, do not be offended. You can't be fucking being sucked dry by a demon and all the ways possible. And a demon is a word, usually. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter. It's like if you walk like a duck and quack like a duck, fuck, you might as well be a duck. I mean, there's like, stop quacking and talking and walking like a duck if you don't want to be identified as a goddamn duck. That's too long already. So yes, these are, I mean, like, it's really ridiculous. I'm only using that example because like some obviously idiot just popped in and missed the whole gist of the message. I just said, idiot, if you're not drowning, in demons, you probably ain't real because you're no threat, idiot. And you'll, if every says a trap, it's your fault. What the fuck are you talking about? That don't even make any goddamn logical sense. It's obviously, if you're a real person, you're going to be attacked. If you're meek, you're being attacked like never before, maybe in history. Because, did you not know this, Shadow Son? With the digital transition provided more access to evil, not more strength. And I don't know if that's true, but that's what my little demon told me. It claimed to be my soul. So, I think, I'm trying to say, you get all kinds of useful information. Why wouldn't you? What else would these if this is true, what y'all claim, why would they not be utilized to the fullest extent? So why would, like I said, Jaredism, like I have nothing, until you push that goddamn fucking, goddamn fucking Jehovah made this shit to protect you from, hell, I don't know what, it made everything and it's not physical being, but it decided you need to protect it from something out there. Whatever, dude. I mean, the whole goddamn premise is obviously absurd. We don't do religions. They don't add any new relevant information. We know not to murder. The demiurge doesn't know that. I'm tired of it. Come on now. I'm not, see, now that I know real people are listening to me, I can't do this any longer, I don't think, because I didn't know real people were listening to me. It's like, especially with Alila, I didn't know, what are you doing? Like, I now see it throws, it's the variable, it throws off the equation, it's in the back, and that's not changed, but I wish I didn't know, because now this doesn't come off organically and naturally at the moment, and I don't know if I can ever give it back. So maybe that was, for my benefit, so it could stop. But when I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to pay attention to me. I'm speaking for what I've already told you 1,000 times again. And we can't come on, and that's why we can't subscribe to whoever. We can't come on and see a goddamn cat video after I've been 3 years waiting to know if the demon's sucking me dry, and you come up and like the few people you subscribe to have absolutely nothing. I'm just saying, not these bad people. But they're on a different, they're attending to something else. They don't give, you're not relevant. You've been sucked, you've been I don't use the brain fucking term lightly. I'm not whining about being fucked. I'm letting you know, if I'm being brain fucked, that means some really meek people that haven't been cornered enough and coming out roaring with sword and shield and everything and goddamn every weapon possible to protect themselves. If I'm being brain fucked, then the meek, like I said, that ain't that I'm not meek. I'm the silliest motherfucker you ever meet, and no one would ever know it. All I want is my pups. Where are the pups at? I'm so goddamn tired, man. I do not identify. No, I don't identify as human anymore. Why would I? Whatever these things are, why would you degrade yourself by identifying with nothing but hive mind behavior you see all around you? And what the idiot would do, there is nothing but hive mind behavior. And if you're trapped in between PCs, it's your own fault. Dude, there is nothing but hive mind behavior. Who said anything about being trapped? So where is your non-meek ass, hey Shadow Son, where's your non-meek ass found escape? So you're hidden in the woods somewhere? Like David Maggi out there drinking his piss? No. So what? You're a little rich bitch, and I'm sorry, this ain't me. I'm protecting the really, as I said, extremely isolated, the extremely meek. Because I don't need y'all. I don't need anyone to like me. That ain't my goddamn business. Even Lisa says I won't judge you. Like, well, it don't matter whether you judge me or not. Or anything. It's like that does not feed, clothe, shelter nobody. I've already offered myself up to destruction to get this done right this split second. You have no idea how many times I've done that. Do you not get the import of that? Like you get abstract. If you can't extrapolate, I mean, if a person can't just generally extrapolate from general knowledge, who gives a fuck what you think? Why do you think you have the right to awaken or whatever y'all claim? I mean, you start with extrapolation. If you can't take the goddamn general information you encounter and extrapolate, there's the problem. You're not evolving. Or like you said, there's a huge flaw. So I'm gonna cut this because because no one should have to endure this. But I'm letting you know, I'm trying to protect the meek, and nothing gives a fuck. So at this moment, I put my call out after 3 years. It ain't the 3 years that I needed to, but after 3 years of a process starting, I put a call out to existence, what y'all call the universe, God, and I'm getting no response. The universe has deemed my existence not relevant, as like I've always assumed. So when I tell you I don't actually exist, I mean I don't actually exist, because not in this environment, because nothing respects or responds to me here. So I do not exist in this realm. No, not whatsoever.